Hi everyone and welcome to a brand new fresh painting with the release paper. Yes, we are going to be starting this wonderful Harry Potter picture, which you will see this part here. You see it's like the younger version of the Harry Potter. I've also got an older version as well. And yeah, this is quite exciting because I think this is the first one I've worked on that has got a lot of colour block, and also I think it's one that has the first of the release papers. So as you can see, it's got gorgeous colour blocking and we can get through this, I think, pretty quick. So what we're going to do is we're going to start this off with GG, as the people do on TikTok with them GIFs. So yeah, we're going to get going on this, and it is Sunday morning. And I'm filming this for tomorrow, and I've been having a rummage around with the chicking, but I can't find some of the drills. So yeah, I've got a bit of a problem at the moment. So this afternoon I've got to see if they're in the recycling bag. If not, then it's going to be very limited onto what drills we do, or whether it'll be a different painting that you'll probably see at some point today. I may even put a Temu order in, because I was looking through my videos and I've noticed, because obviously when I film on my phone I have to free up the memory, and I've noticed that some of the unboxings I filmed back in June have not gone up, so I must have forgot to release them. So we may do that, I don't know yet, but yeah, it's quite exciting to do a fresh new painting, and I think it's a nice one because it's one that isn't an animal for a change. So, and today is roast dinner day. Oh, I'm not looking forward to it. But the funny thing is it takes 1 hour and 25 minutes to cook. So I'm like, when do I start it? Because my carrots are coming from Amazon. Because I could have gone to the shop and got them, but I've got this app called Just Play, and I get a lot of free stuff with that game. So I get vouchers. So I got it with my Just Play vouchers. So depending when they're going to come, because I've had deliveries go out at like 10 o'clock in the morning and they've not come till gone 8 o'clock at night. So if I've decided that I'm going to do it for 6, start cooking dinner at 6, because the chicken takes about 1 hour and 25 minutes according to the pack. So I'm going to start it then. If we get to the end of the cooking and it's not here, then I'll have to have just no carrots for that night, because I'm not going to wait for my dinner. You know, I want to get it out the way as it is, because it's quite a time consuming dinner to do. Can I just say how lovely this colour is, and isn't it lovely not having that lovely wrinkly sound from the release paper? So I'm predicting this is going to be quite a fast-paced painting. Now we're going to be alternating it between, so every day there's going to be 3 alternations. So you're going to have one day Hogwarts Express, next day this one, next day Chamber of Secrets, and then we cycle it again. So Hogwarts, this one, Chamber of Secrets, and so on and so on. So we're going to do it alternating each day, because this one's not going to take long at all. I mean, if I just show you quickly down here, if I can just move my bits and pieces over. What's happened here? Let me just get tweezers. I very rarely use tweezers, but let me just pop that there. If I show you down here, you can see most of this. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful colour of colour block. I'm not entirely sure what that streak is there, but that's how it's been printed. So I'm not entirely sure, but it's got so much colour block. So this ain't going to take very long to do, which is why I'm really excited to get it moving. And then I've dug out my Halloween washi tape. Where's it gone? And my painting that I'm going to pick up on Tuesday, I'm going to border it with that, because I haven't had a chance to use that yet, I don't think. I think the pumpkin we did last year, I don't think it had that washi tape on it. But I'll have to have to check that out, because that's going to be returning to the channel for one day only, because there's a little bit of colour fill to do. So yeah, and then obviously Tuesday's the dentist, so I don't really know what's going to happen with that, whether we're going to be okay to do videos, or whether I need to put a temporary break up, because this extraction is next door to the one that's just had a tooth removed. So of course, if anything falls off into that tooth, that is what's going to really sort of, you know, it's going to really sort of cause havoc, because the only way to get in with extractions that have got a dry socket is where it's not healed properly, but what happens is the pain gets worse and worse as each day goes on, and medication will not even touch it. The only way to get it sorted is to have this spongy thing put in your mouth. It's like a little sponge that's got, I think it's like some sort of anaesthetic or something's on the sponge, and they put it in the hole to basically act as like a little cover, and they also put it in the hole to oh wow, they put it in the hole to you know, keep the pain down. But as soon as they put it in, the pain is just like instantly gone. I don't know how they do it. What in the world is that? That's come out of my drills. Look at that. I've never had that before in a painting, but that looks like the mould where they come out the drills. It looks like a big chunky piece of plastic. Oh wow. So yeah, I'm not really sure what we're gonna do yet for that. I'm trying not to think about it too much. Okay, I'm gonna offload that a bit. I'm gonna do a bit of single placing for the minute, because this is, I can't do a 4-placer, sorry, a 5-placer, because there's an S there. So yeah, but yeah, I've got to do the roast dinner today, and I don't like doing them, but it's sort of like my end of the week main meal, because during the week I just have like chips and stuff, or I'm not really a big eater, so I don't really enjoy eating. Why do I keep putting that up? I can't. Some nights I only have a sandwich with some crisps. I'm just not really into eating. For me, cooking is 1 hour that takes away from diamond painting, so it's time consuming. But I'm on the ball today. I'm recording several videos for next week, so I won't have time to do them next week. Look, I've done it again. Oh man, Mike, stop it. And I've got a few, I can't tell you yet because I don't think you've seen it yet in the unboxing, but I have put something on my community tab, and this box is humongous. I bought a 70x50 off Amazon, and the box is absolutely massive. It is so big that I'm going to have to film it on the floor in the front room, because it's not going to fit on this desk. So I can't wait to show you all of that, which is really good. I do think Amazon's packages are very excessive though. But the question of today is, if you could have one dessert, what would it be and why? So one dessert, what would it be and why? If it was me, I would have to have chocolate fudge brownie with custard, hot custard, because it's my end of the week treat. Okay, so now you can see we've got this lovely feel of, it's like this H colour here. So what I do is, if the boat's a little bit full, I start off single place, and then I as we get a few more, as we get space, for example, you can see like that, I'll then start to multi-place. Now this one, we don't have to worry about whether it's a 5-place or a 4, because I can get quite a lot on that thing. But yeah, Lazy Retired Granny, thank you for your comment. So from my understanding, you don't do lives, so I can't remember what painting it was that you wanted me to go live. I believe that the day you said that was on the video that I showed that owl. So I'm wondering if you wanted to do Hedwig. I'm not sure which one it is, but we could do it like we did with Wilbur if you want. So yeah. By the way, there will be no live videos until after the 10th of September, because I've used up my stream limit thing on StreamYards, and I don't pay for it because I don't see the point in paying if you can get it free. But normally the 20 hours can last me. It doesn't normally take all the limit because I don't stream that much, but since we've been doing more lives on here, yeah. But it's nice to do pre-recorded as well, because you get quite a lot done when you pre-record. So I was going to start this last night, and then I ran out of daytime. So it was on my mind last night. You were always on my mind. You were always on my... Oh my God, there's this guy on TikTok. He is brilliant. He sings Elvis Presley songs, and he is really, really good. So if you haven't checked him out, check him out, because he's really, really good. But yeah, anyway, it was on my mind, and I was like, oh, I've got to get up and start this tomorrow. Even though I try to have rest days on Sundays, I am itching to get into this. So, plus it saves me having to get off the train tomorrow to come in to then get it all set up to get started, and I don't want to be doing that. So doing it today will do me a little favour, I think. But I'm going to be working on 3 different paintings today, so just going to rotate them. But look at that, isn't that gorgeous against that blue? Oh yes. Let's get that down a bit more if I can. I have to be careful how far I take the tripod down, because I tend to headbutt the the camera with the top of my pen. So see what we've got going on here. Colour coordination, guys. Blue drills with a blue pen. I think it's probably that colour, isn't it? Or what would you say? I reckon that's probably... It's a turquoise of some sort, but... yeah. And then I've been rummaging around to find the drills for the last bit of the cat, and something went wrong with the cut. So I thought I cut it, and then when I played it back this morning, because when you cut a video it takes forever to cut, and I thought, well, I'll leave it overnight, and it's cut something, but it's cut it a little bit too late, so I need to clip it back a bit more. So I'm watching that footage back, because I think I said something about baked beans, snap pots, but for some apparent reason I said it twice. So I'm trying to cut that part of the video out, because I think I say I got baked beans for one person, and then I say it again and it goes, I've got snap pots for baked beans, or something like that. So I need to have a look at what's happened there. I think I've cut it a little bit too early. It should have been clipped back a little bit. It's like the cut's here, but I've clipped it a little bit further ahead. It needs to come back a bit. So yeah, so busy week next week. I'm really, it's hard to say, but I reckon we'll get this completed in no time. I don't think I've got any more paintings apart from the only other one I've got. I think I've got an older version of this, because this is the younger version, and then there's an older version, and there's also Harry Potter Chamber of Secrets. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with the 3 first. We'll start with 3. If we ain't got time to put another one on, then we haven't got time. But with this, I think we can really push this, because most of it's colour blocks. So as you can see, 4 or 5 drills, that will save you a minute's worth, because normally perhaps a minute would take you to get from there to there, maybe on single placing. And it's not very often that I get a painting that has quite a lot of colour blocks. So I think I've probably had this for like a year now. I think it came from One Day Saving, but I'm not entirely sure. Also, if you haven't done so already, Liz Harrison over at Scotty Dog Crafts, Liz Harrison Scotty Dog Crafts, I think it's called. She is doing a mystery package giveaway. Sorry, not a giveaway. You can get in touch with her and she will send you a mystery package or something. I think she said there's 5 in the package. So yeah, so I've got one coming, and that's what the mystery creator thing is. That's going to be coming next week. So the plan of action is I'm going to do the Temu unboxing for the Halloween for this Wednesday, and then the Wednesday after will be the creator box thing from Liz, which it gives it a week for the postman to deliver it. But Tony, our guy, is brilliant. The one over here they're getting better. I've had more post every day so far, so it seems to be sorting itself out. But yeah, she popped up a video the other night, I think it was last night actually, and she was showing all the mystery packages. Now I'm really excited about it because I've never had a mystery package before, so I don't know if they're mystery paintings like, because you know there's mystery paintings where you don't know what it's going to be until you drill it. I don't know if it's one of them or whether it's just random paintings that we don't know what it is, but it is a painting you can recognise, like you can go, right, yeah, that's Harry Potter, you know. But yeah, I've really excited about that, so it's really good. I don't think Liz does whip and chat, she mainly does unboxings, so it's really nice of her to be able to, you know, offer some of her paintings to all the fellow diamond painting community. I think that's really nice of her. So yeah, okay, I don't know why, but for some reason I can't go like that. It has to be like that. I don't know why though, because I don't feel comfortable doing it the other way. But see already how much we've done. This is fantastic. And as I said, we're going to do this for about an hour or so, because 30 minutes don't really, for me, I don't feel comfortable doing 30 minutes. I do sometimes, but I just feel like 30 minutes can't get a lot done on a 30 times 40. If it was a 20 times 20 or, you know, a really short one, like from the range with that cottage and dog, then yeah, 30 minutes would be more than enough. But with the longer ones, like the 30 to 40s, I feel like an hour is needed on that. So yeah, pretty good. Looks like we've got the resemblance of perhaps I don't know what that is. Is that it's probably like a tower of some sort. I don't think it's the Hogwarts Tower, because the Hogwarts Tower is mainly all connected and, you know, all connected up and stuff. So yeah. And then tonight we've got Wild at Heart. I'm so excited, but I'm waiting for Amazon to deliver. I ordered these, I've got the carrots, they're 55p, so I was like, yeah, I'll use my voucher on that, thank you. And they're not as nice because they're Amazon's own brand, but they're whole carrots in like a little tin, but they do it for me. And I normally find that I have to, you get water in it, but normally I find that you have to top the water up a bit, so I think they'd be good for like camping as well, I suppose, because you've got everything you need in there and they don't take long to cook. All you need to do is just warm them up. So yeah. And then with the other half of my voucher from that Just Play game, I got peach slice, no, apricot halves in syrup. So I was like, oh man, I've so got to have that for a dessert. I never use it. The funny thing is I never used to have desserts, and now I came off desserts, and now I've got back into having desserts. It's like the dentist tells me, and I just can't. I just, it's always going to be part of me, I think, of eating sugary stuff. But the only thing I don't like about this Just Play game is that you play for, I think it's like 2 hours, and sometimes you can spend like a good 30 minutes or so playing, and they only give you 6p, and I think that's a bit of an insult, really, considering the amount of time I've played. And then other times it's like 30p. You never know how much you're going to get. But they do say the more games you play, the more you get, but I don't. There's only some games on there that I like. I quite like the Word Seeker one, so you get to see which one you want to use for the Word Seeker, and you have to guess what the words are, and that one seems to shoot up. But I like playing the ball roll one, and it's like a little ball with a tunnel, and you have to guide the ball through. If you hit the round circle brick thing, that's when the game finishes. And I quite like Bubble Pop. I think it's called Bubble Pop, and you have to there's these different colour balls, and you have to get 3 in a row. So it's a bit like Connect 4, really. I used to love playing Connect 4. Really, really lovely game, that. So yes. But I've got to go, I think that's a G, isn't it? Yeah, that's a G. Okay, so we'll scoop that over to there. But I've got to go into the town tomorrow because I need to get some things. So I don't really want to pay £25 on Poundland, if I can get it in Tesco. So I'm going to try Tesco. If not, then I'll do the Pound Shop. But that Pound Shop online is really, really good. You can get Sunday delivery. It's really, really good. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. It's a great service. But I got an email saying that I think Pound Shop is separate to Poundland, and I got an email to say that they want to join up or something with Poundland items. So from what I understand is that Pound Shop has been getting support from Poundland, and now with their brand, and now they want to partner to make it into one thing or something. So, but it comes in a lovely purple box. So I mean, the box was pretty big for what I ordered. There was no need to pack it in such a big box, but it's like this diamond painting. It's so big, and I bet you, it doesn't look. It's probably rolled, or it's like folded over. I hope it isn't folded, but I can say it's a round. It's not going to be squares because I don't like squares. I'm much more of a round person than I am squares, so I mainly deal with rounds. But yeah, I can honestly say that I was absolute gobsmacked at the size of the drills there. Hello, Alexa, read my notification, please, love.
One new notification from Amazon Shopping. 2 shipments are due to arrive today.
Lovely.
Including baby carrots.
Oh, lovely. So that's me carrots and my syrup. Thank you very much. Alexa, clear notification.
You don't have any notifications.
Thank you, lovey. Alexa, you're brilliant. Alexa,
Thanks for
your feedback. Every time she says it like that, I think of Family Guy. You know where the credits go up and it goes, "Loving is a Family Guy." Everyone says that I am Stewie because people say that when I go like this, so yes, and apparently I sound like Stewie, but I don't think I do. I don't actually like Family Guy. I think it's such a it's a rude program, if anything, I would say, because that's why they put it on late at night, because technically it's an adult program that is basically like a cartoon film, if you get me. But yeah, I might have to adjust that volume, because you never know when she's going to bleep you with a notification. Okay, so we've done the H for the minute. So what I'd like to do is, if we put the H back in here, I want to get this V in, and then we'll tackle this K and S if we can. So yeah, it don't take long to kit these up. I mean, do the actual block. This is more like a little rectangle, but we'll start this row off with a rectangle. So yeah, I'm going to get my funnel. I was looking for this everywhere, and I found it under the bed. Don't know how it got there, but it was in one of my Disney Doll's House boxes for some reason. What I might do is looking at that, I could probably fill that in that. Yeah, okay. And then I could free that up for another slot, because that's exactly the same colour, so maybe we'll get some in there. Yeah, look. Might have to give this a wash. It's a bit dusty in there. Let's take that off for the minute. So I can free that tray up, and it can all go in there. So yeah, I mean, I can't see me getting this done in a week, but I reckon we'll get to the end of the road by the week, maybe. I'm not sure. And then at some point I've got to look for the video for Harry Potter Stage 1, because I don't know what happened, but I seem to have put up the wrong stage, and I thought I had that all, you know, all done and tickety-boo, but... Right, so now we've got V, so I'm going to get them last little few out there as well, see if we might be able to use them all up. Okay, so now we've got V for variety. I do love singing. So it's quite nice this, because we've now had 3 different shades of blue. This is like a turquoise blue, or yeah, I'd say it's a mixture probably between teal and turquoise, and then we're going into like a bluey grey colour here, so that's quite nice. It's V for variety. La 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 la, can't you see? V V V V V for variety. Oh yeah. Or it could be crafting with V. I need to do it the other way. I don't feel comfortable doing it like that. It's like I'm right-handed, and I am right-handed, but it's like when you can't write with the other hand because you're left-handed, you know. I just don't feel comfortable doing it like that. So I think after this I will, what's the time? Probably start making lunch, and then I will kit up the cat, because I found that pink colour, the K colour for that cat. So I want to get a little bit more of that done, because I've said that I'm going to do that on 3 more sessions, and I think Tuesday will be the last one of that, I think, because yeah. Oops. And then I want to have every Christmas I sort of buy another DAC painting, so if they've got any deals. Like literally, the first time I shopped on DAC, they came up saying, I created an account, and then it came up saying pick a ruby or something, so I picked one, and I think I picked emerald, and they said I had £10 off my order, so I was like, wow. And obviously don't forget, if you download their app, you get... The first time you order through their app, you get 20% off, I think. But they've got some lovely pens, but they're always out of stock. So hopefully they're on my wish list, and fingers crossed they've, you know, get them replenished, and then I can order some. Because I was watching Debbie Gets Crafty the other day, and she's got this gorgeous glow-in-the-dark one that she's working on in her, I think it's like a Yorkie dog or something. And yeah, she's got this really gorgeous glow-in-the-dark pen. So I wonder if you can actually get, you know, glow-in-the-dark wax. That would be so cool. Because it's like the trays. I want to get all different coloured wax as well. So, and then apparently there's this new company called One Tide or something, and they do, I think Connie said that they do I think Connie said they do cross stitch and a few diamond paintings or something, but they have themes, so they will tell you which paintings they do next. So yeah, okay, I think this wax is drying up a bit, so I'm going to get some more wax. Just going to take that excess wax out. Get another bit of wax. You can never get enough wax. They're always coming up in kits, so it's quite good really, because you don't have to buy more wax. So yeah, really enjoying this, and I think the reason I'm enjoying it so much is probably because it's a multi-place, which I don't get to do very often. But I found the rainbow rose the other day, so I need to have a look at that and get that done. Okay, I'm gonna have a bit more tea. Wow. Okie dokie. So yeah, after we've done this little bit here, what I want to do is, we'll do the K next, I think. Yeah, we'll do that. It will be, the future's not ours to see. Say hurrah, hurrah. I don't know what I've done with my Temu sealer. I need to, because I haven't got enough slots for this to become dormant yet, so I need my sealer. Did you know you can actually get this thing called a snappy sealer, and it basically is like a clean film thing, and you push down on it and it cuts the clean film. Okay, so that's that part. So we're going to put this back in the funnel so that we don't not the funnel, we're going to put it back in the container so that we don't oh no, the stickers fell off down the hall. So yeah, we'll put these back in here so we don't lose them. And then what I do is I always take them down and then I chuck the sticker away, because we can free that up for another tray now. And I think we'll do, let's have a look here, so let's put that in there. So that's that one. Oh, we've got a few more jewels that fell out here. So what I'd like to do next, we'll get K, and K seems to be 19, so it's gonna be in one of these, I reckon. So got 11, 12, 13, 8, 5. Oh, that's the Dalmatian there. By the way, there's no Dalmatian puppy today because, Thursday, because, what colour am I looking for? 19. Because Tessa's not very well and I've got extraction. So, yeah, Hello, we got the sun from, this is the sun, and it's from a collection called Build the Solar System. I can't find my 19. What have I done with that? Oh no. We can't have, oh look, it's there, look. It's sitting behind the sun. And what you do is you screw it onto this rod thing and it's supposed to act as like the solar system. So 19 is this one, and what I do is I always check, so AA021, AA021, and then what I do for easy access, because I deal with thousands upon thousands of drill packets, to make it easier, if I'm looking for a pack of drills for a specific painting, I now code them for what painting that is, so it's just easier to go, right, that's Harry Potter, rather than sit there and match it to the code there. So this is 19 and that's K. And this is a 3765 drill, which marries up to the code system on the mat here. And this is 19. So where's my scissors? I'm going to get my scissors. These are the scissors I lost down the side of the chair. Okay, so this is K. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh wow. That's a very sort of disgusting disgusting colour. I don't like that. 3765 AA021, and that's 19. Yeah, that is not very nice colour. It doesn't even look like that colour there, so what the hell. But we're gonna do it because that is what the painting wants us to do. The future's not ours to see. Now this is going to be difficult because I don't like going lengthways, but I'm going to have to because I can't do it sideways. See? Oh, why have they done that? See what I mean? One colour can really muck this lovely colour up, but we're going to get that because obviously this is a tower, so it is what it is. But I think they've done this colour a little bit too blue. The future's not ours to see. Oh, we've got Wilbur symbol here, the R. Aha, me arties. So yeah, it's going to feel like Christmas on Tuesday, going through all that lot. All the parcels and stuff, so... What I do is, if my sister's working and that, because she's gone back to work now, but she wants reduced hours, which I think is ridiculous because she's not going to be earning much money if she's doing reduced hours. But obviously she wants to do reduced hours because of anything, in case Jack has any more complications in the hospital. All I know at the latest is that they've hoisted him up out the bed and getting him to sit down and stuff, but when he comes out he's gonna need like caring and stuff, so which means I won't be visiting as much because it's very difficult because obviously he's in a relationship with my sister, and you only have to say one thing to my sister and she takes it the wrong way. And I've spoke to my mum about it and I've said, look, how can I tell Hannah in the nicest possible way that I don't like him, I don't want him talking to me, you know, so... Because he's a very sensitive person, apparently. He will... he keeps getting upset why my dad don't talk to him, so I think my dad doesn't really like him either. I don't hate him, because obviously hate is a very strong word. I just don't like him. I don't get on with him. When I was in school, there was these, you always get bullies in school that have to pick on you, and I had some people that picked on me, and he would usually look through, we had this room called Pastoral, and Pastoral is a place where if people are getting bullied, they can go in there to basically get protected, if you like. And he would normally like hang around with his mates laughing through the window, so you know, how can he say that he's never been bullying, if you get me, when he was laughing through the window? So he tells my mum that he didn't, but I was there, I know what happened, so that's a load of rubbish. But yeah, it's difficult because, you know, she favours him over her own family member. It's like her birthday, I got her, you know, just a card and some sweets and stuff, because I don't really buy, I'm not really one for gifts for birthdays, and because I didn't talk to him on that day, she didn't want the gift. So you see that's wrong in my opinion. You know, you don't, whether she's your boyfriend or not, you know, you don't do that to your family member. It's like on EastEnders, Ian Beale has favoured Cindy over Kathy. So he's picked Cindy and now telling his mum he's got to move out. Or she's got to move out, you know. So if that's how she wants to be, then she's gonna not very have a good relationship with her boyfriend if she's gonna keep being like that to me, if you know. Okay, so S is 22. So now what we've got to do is go for it all over again. Oh dear, oh dear. So let me see if I've got them on here. They're somewhere in this pack. Hello, it's me. Right, what are we looking? Bloody sun's come back again. Go over there. It's like a giant satsuma though, isn't it? You would think it's an orange, but it's not. So what am I looking for? 22 is S. Okay, and there we go, look. Wow. That was like only one move. So 22 again, AAO21, yep, and that's S3844. Not always do they print this code on it, especially the works. They're a nightmare, them paintings, because they'll print just like number 1. There's no DMC code, or there's no code for that one up there. So if you lose it, you're in the shits. So yeah, 22 is S. So we'll get all 22 out, and we will now do this little part up here, and then that's that done. And then I'm going to have lunch, and then after lunch I'm going to make a start on doing that little cat, get that out of the way, and then I think I'll do another session of this and then do another painting. Do you see what I mean? So I alternate it so that you don't always work on the same painting. But yes, I really hope my light ball comes soon, because I desperately need it. It's okay doing it like it in the daylight. It's actually not as bad as I thought. Obviously lighter colours are great, but the darker colours in the cat I was struggling a bit with. So even in daylight, you know, so I really would like my light board. Trouble is with these light boards is they're so flimsy. I've gone through 2 of them now. So yeah. Okay, so I think that's all the S done. So what we now need to do is put that back in this slot, and I have to keep an eye on these because I've lost my sealer thing. I did have it in here. So I found it. Has it got batteries in though? Oh yes, please say it's got batteries. Oh yes, look, see. Now I've been doing this wrong apparently. Where I was going like that, I'll show you in a minute. So let's pour them into here. So I've been doing this wrong. If you look on the Temu video, where I was going like that, it's actually like this. So you go like that, and it's supposed to seal it, but as you can see it doesn't. So see what I mean? It doesn't really do it like that. So I'm going to do my own thing here and do it how I was doing it, which is like that. So that's that one. I think we had another colour, didn't we, that needed sealing, but I'll do that another time. Oh yeah, it's over here. I found it. Let's try that again. I'll give it another go. It actually works, actually, doing it like that. Let me try again. Okay. Does it open though? Oh, it's actually, okay. Just need a bit more practice on it. Okay, so what we want to do now... Oh, look, you little git. Oh! I'm not cutting that open just for one. You'll have to wait a minute. Okay, so what we'll do next is W. And as I said, again, it's changed. You normally get that in a 310, but this case, it's a 939. So we're looking for number 13. And that's that one there. So we'll get that out as well. And that crops up a bit. This is quite a heavy colour. Normally the chunky packs, you know it's a colour block. So yeah, we'll get the 13 now. And 13 is W. So I'm only going to pour out a few of them, I think. And I think that's more than enough. So we'll get W done. It's lovely when you get a lovely colour block session, isn't it? So we've got about another sort of 20 minutes or so for this one, and then it'll be time for, I don't know why, but I keep thinking today's Monday and it's not. It's Sunday. Sunday morning. Oh, you know what we got to have? Alexa, play Sunday Morning Love You.
Shuffling for Sunday Morning Love You and similar songs on Amazon Music.
Sunday, isn't it? So we've got to have it. And here we go. Sunday morning love you. Monday morning love you. Monday morning love you. When I say morning love you, I wanna love you every day. Monday morning love you, Monday morning love you, I wanna love you every day. So this is like the hair colour. Is it me or is that vibrating? I wanna love you every day. I love it. What am I looking for? I'm gonna get a copyright for this, you know. But it doesn't affect my channel, so I don't get revenue for it, so it's good. Beautiful, beautiful. E is number 3. I wanna love you every day. 11 and 12. Can't find the E, guys. Alexa, stop. Thank you very much. That's been the rim there. So E. Oh man, I've lost my E now. Damn. Sweet Alabama. Okay, we might have a. Let's try to see D's here. See if we've got D. Bet you they're in the other room. Like always. Oh, I've actually got a container in the other room. That's probably where it is. But let's try and see if D's there. That's 12. I did have 12 on here, so yeah, volley capita. Whoa, banana. Okay, so now I'm going to do 12. I'm not going to put a sticker on this because I know what I'm working with. So this is D, which is that colour there, and that's 12. So this is this colour here. I wanna love you every day. Even though I only need a few, I would always feel like I have to pour out the whole pack. So, yeah, it looks like an hour we can get a block done. As I said, the only bits that slow you up are when you've got confetti. And then obviously you might get another colour block session and it picks it all up again, you know. So yeah, we'll get a D there. I wanna love you every day. Just gonna take that release paper down a bit. I was a bit nervous about the face because it looks a little bit pixelated, but I think that it will be okay. So that's D. So that's that one. So where's my D gone? D for D for Diner Day. I wanna love you every day. Just love that song. I used to play it. If you look at my Valentine's videos, I used to play it like every Sunday. So I think I'm going to bring that back. Every Sunday we play that song. It just gets you in the mood for Sunday morning. And whoever invented that song is brilliant, because I don't think Bim actually invented it because it was out before by another chap. But I'm just going to go in the other room and see if I can get that container, because I think that's the one that's got these jewels in it. So, yeah. Well, we've got some of them, which, as you can see, I've already kitted up. So it's pretty good. Pretty good for you. We need a poo. I don't really, I'm just trying to make lyrics up. Okay, so E, which is this one. This is the hair shade, I think. So, good morning, Baltimore. Every night when I open the door, it's another fantasy. La 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 la. Woke up today, feeling the way I always do. I actually done my own CD once. I recorded all these songs and put it on the, you know, them discs you can get from Tesco's, and they're basically like a writable disc where you can copy like video or something on there. We used to do it all the time. We would like buy discs and just burn our own sort of, they call it burn, but it doesn't mean like burn it as into flames. It's basically burning the music onto that disc, and then you can put it in the CD player and listen to me singing. So yes, it's very, very good stuff. Okay, so that's E done, and D's, oh man, I thought that was D, never mind. But we have got an O, so we can do that. I wanna love you every day. Okay, so O. Don't know where N is. N appears to be, what colour is N? That's 11. I think we've got 11. That's in a packet, so yeah, that's no problem. Okay, so we'll do a bit of O next. I think that part's got a bit of a sprue on. Let me just direct that off a minute. That have a bit of a sprue bit on it. Yeah, I think it's just around the edge of that. Okay. Maybe I'm seeing things. Okay, that's O. I'm not going to do down here because that'll form the next block, but that's O done. Fantastic, so that's that. This funnel makes life so much easier because these don't have the spout, they all tend to fall over the edge of the container, so to have that's quite satisfying. So let's do, tell you what, let's do a bit of G, because G has fell out again. So let me just do G. Do a bit of that. So G and G, and then I'll do a bit of G over here, isn't there? So do a bit of G as well, and then we'll put the G away into the G slot. So that's that. Lovely. And then I think we'll do, what colour did I say I wanted to do next? So let's do N. And N is number 11 apparently. So somewhere on my desk here. So let's have a look here. Is that N? Yes, there it is. Lovely. So normally what I do is if there's jewels stuck up here, I'll flick it and then it brings them down to the bottom. So that's that. So we're on the ball today with this painting, which is lovely jubbly. And what I will do is I'll recode that and we can put 11 into that slot there. I normally give it a wash because it has a bit of sticky residue from the sticker, but they're actually more of a stick, whereas these ones, for example, this is 11, so we will call that N. So if I get a pen here, so that will be N. But for example, if I put that on here, you can see if I peel it off, it comes off much easier than that other one. So yeah, we'll put N into there and get that sorted out. So that'll be N. So it's like it's got a tinge of streaks through his hair of different colours, so that's quite nice. So yeah, that'll be that colour there. I wanna love you every day. We should be playing Harry Potter songs really, but it's not like you can sing to them, so. Plus it is Sunday, and Sunday has been the rim, so. Okay, so that's N, and we're gonna put that into here. There we go. Lovely, so you see as one becomes vacant, I put it in there. Okay, so I think what we'll do next is we'll do this R colour, and R seems to be 9, so I think 9 has cropped up. Yeah, that's heavy on colour of block as well, so we'll do 9 as well. So I haven't decided what container we're going to use for kit up at the moment, because I've got a container coming that is sitting in my mum's house as we speak, and I was going to do a kit up video on it, so but not all the paint. It's going to have to be like a oh, actually, we could do the pumpkin one. It's got to be a short painting because I think one of them containers is not going to hold all the colours, you see. So normally I have to buy, if you're lucky, it all depends on whether the painting has large colours. If it's quite a short one, you'll fit them all in. But I want to order another 5 of them. But I need to check the quality because every manufacturer has different qualities, so I do want to check the quality before anything else. So that'll be that. We'll put that into there, put that one into there, and then we'll, oh, you little git. Oh, what have I done that for? Oh man, why on earth did I just do that? We might overrun slightly because I want to finish this little rectangle block. I think this is going to turn out really nice because the hair against that is going to be beautiful. So, in every single way. What was that song? Was it James Blunt who sang it? Beautiful, I think it's called. You're beautiful, it's true. I saw your face in a crowded place, and I don't know what to do, 'cause I'll never be like you. You're beautiful, it's true. I don't mind James Blunt, but it's not really on my, you know, preference to do. Okay, so let's do B, and B is 10, which is right here. And then we've got to dig out a couple of colours that we've done previously because we've missed a few. So for a mad moment, I thought I missed that R then, but it's a B. B, 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 B. I think this is one of the brilliantest things I've got from Temu, because the last thing you want is to pick up a bag of jewels that's cut open and then they all fall on the floor. So that's just like wonderful. But the 8th of September is 1 year since the Queen sadly passed away, and I think the news is going to be quite flooded with tributes and stuff. So yeah. Okay, so that's B done. Rocking all over the world, 'cause I like it, I like it, I like it. La, da, 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 la, la, la. Here we go. Oh, rocking all over the world. I'm in a very singing mood here today. See, I don't like going like that. I much prefer going like that. I mean, they both do the same thing. They hold it, but yeah. So we need to do S. So we've got to bring back S out again, which was S is 22. So 22 must be one of the open ones. Oh crap! There's a bag open there. 22. It's a light colour, isn't it? So that must be, yeah, this one here. Now I've got to be careful how much I cut off, because if we cut off too much, we won't be able to reseal it. So, you know. But what I'm going to have to do is to know, so that I know which one it is, I'm going to have to put a marker on that. So 22 is that S colour. And then what I'm going to have to do, because we haven't got a pot available, I'm going to have to try and squeeze them in there. Oh crap. Okay. I think what I'll do is, because this pack is so short, I'm going to have to just kit that up into this tray for the minute. But what I'll do is I'll put a sticker on that so that I know which one is that. And I will code that up. 22 is S. So where's my pen? This, I need to declap this desk. There's stuff everywhere on it. So that's S. And then I think we've got to do one there, haven't we? Yeah, so let's put this one into place. Let's move that sealer out the way a minute. Let's put S into there. I need to actually put as well Harry Potter, because otherwise I won't know Harry Potter. Because I have so many trays that are kitted up with paintings, I normally have to put like a second marker in so that I know it's Harry Potter. So that'll be that. I can go over there. And then I think what we'll do is to finish this off, we need W, and W is 13. Yeah, so that's that big pack here. So I'll just see if I can cut a little bit of the corner off. So you only need a couple of them. So W's going to go there. I'll put, going to be a bit cheeky just to use them up. I'll put a bit there. Actually, I'll leave that. I think with this, you said washi tape, but this, I need to have a jiggle around with this, because this is slightly overlapping. So yeah, okay, so that brings this session to a close. I'm not going to do it anymore now, because obviously we're nearly done. But look at that, I really enjoyed that. Done quite a lot there today. Obviously this, as I said, will be alternating. So 1 minute it will be this, the next minute it will be that, but that's how it's going to look. So already it looks really nice. We'll try and get the next session into a block. This has gone to a bit of a triangle, but as I said, the great thing about release paper is, as you can see, once that's done, it won't stick to it. But I wouldn't advise cutting this down. Some people like to cut it down, but I wouldn't advise that, because obviously if you're going to do that, you're not going to be able to reuse this, unless obviously, I mean you can, but I would rather keep it in one sheet rather than cut it down and stuff. But the choice is entirely yours. I can't get this to, I love working with this. And the stick, really lovely stick as well, so let's put that there. So let's have a look at what the next session has in tow for us. Oh look, it's Harry Potter's head. So we've just done Ron Weasley, and we're going to be doing probably about, let's have a look here. So we're going to be probably about there. So we might get some of his eyes and glasses done, but as I said, another good colour blocking session. So really can't wait to do that. I might do some more of that today, but I'm not sure. But can you see? This is going to fly by. Fly me to the moon, let me play upon the stars. Talking of which, that rocket thing, didn't it, crashed into the moon, so they said on on the news. But that's that. So please remember to like, share, subscribe, tap the bell to be notified of any future videos. We are going to be doing a giveaway very soon, and we are going to be doing a if you want to get this for yourself, then I don't know where I sourced it from. I need to look back over the orders, but I'll put that in the description of the video, or I'll find it similar on Amazon. And consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so already. A like is always appreciated, and yeah, we'll see you next time. So take care, guys, have a lovely day, and we'll see you again soon for Harry Potter when we start the Chamber of Secrets. That's right. Take care, guys, catch you later.